To rotate. To turn, parentheses, like a clock hand, end parentheses, about a point. A rotation is what it sounds like, rotating a point or a shape clockwise, parentheses, to the right, end parentheses, or counterclockwise, parentheses, to the left, end parentheses. A set number of degrees, about a defined point called the center of rotation. The hands of an analog clock might be imagined to envision rotation. Unfortunately, many students no longer use or even see analog clocks. Rotations are part of the group of movements called rigid motions. The other rigid motions are reflections and translations. To reflect is to flip across a line or a point. The point or line will be defined, and if a line is used, the most common might be the x-axis, the y-axis, and the line of y equals x, parentheses, which is a diagonal graphed line through the origin up to the right at a 45-degree angle, end parentheses. In an effort to understand what reflecting is, imagine a book with clear, see-through pages attached to a spine. If a dot or shape is drawn on the left side page, and then the page is turned so that now it is on the right, and it is see-through, then the shape or point has been reflected about the line, which is the spine. In this case, the spine would mimic the y-axis. A translation is a moving of a point or a shape without changing the orientation of the shape. The other manipulation of images we work with is called a dilation, which is to enlarge or to shrink by a scale factor, and is not considered a rigid motion. Rigid motions and dilations can be combined into combinations. A rotation is rotating a point or a shape clockwise or counterclockwise, like the hands of an analog clock, a set number of degrees, about a defined point. Antonyms: translation. Related words: rigid motions, translation, reflection, dilation, combination, orientation, origin of rotation.